At guard, it'll be Darius Garland, fourth year out of Vanderbilt, averaging 21.7 points per ball game. The other guard is Karis LeVert, seventh year out of Michigan, at just under 13 points per ball game. Out of USC at 15 points and just under 14 points and just under 10 rebounds per contest. That's the Huntington starting lineup for the Cavaliers. All right, Jim, let's boil this one down and go in depth with our Rocket Mortgage Built for Success, presented by Rocket Mortgage. For the personalized game plan on home loans, Rocket can.
Yeah, traditionally, Tim, when you play on the road, you want to take the crowd out early. The best way I know of doing that is contesting shots, playing solid defense early, making it difficult for them. But they have an outstanding player in Alexander who can break down the best of defenses. So let's not necessarily say that if we slow him down, we can beat him. But I think it's going to be more of a 5-on-1. Be on it, because he is a dynamic all-star.
Averaging 30.8 per game. That's fifth in the league. And Jim, it's 10 above his career average, coming in 20 points per game in his career. So he's really elevated that offensive end.
Yeah, he has. Doc Rivers hated to get rid of him to make the deals they made for some key players because they drafted him. The Clippers drafted him, and they loved him. He and Doc were tied at the hip, but they had to give him up, and now look what happened. He's a 30-point scorer and an all-star.
Yeah, came here to OKC in the Paul George
Thank
deal.
you.
All right, here we go. Cavaliers in their whites. By the way, Rocket Mortgage Built for Success, presented by Rocket Mortgage. For the personalized game plan on home loans, Rocket can. Cavs in their whites, white shirts, white shorts with the wine letters and numbers and the gold trim. And Oklahoma City sporting some gray uniforms tonight with some blue letters and numbers and white trim. Jared Allen controls the tip. We're underway. Cavs going left to right here in the first half of play. Isaac Okoro out front. Okoro swings it right side to Mobley, dumps it in the lane to Allen. Allen fumbled the ball. It's on the floor. Got it back. Shoots it left corner to Garland. 3 on the clock. 2 on the clock. Garland with a 3 off the back of the rim. No good. Allen grabs the offensive rebound, though. Cavaliers will get another crack at it. Garland in between the circles. Garland out front. Garland now drives into the lane all the way to the bucket, but he missed the shot. Rebound grab by Giddey. Knocked out of his hands, out of bounds by Mobley, although Mobley saying that ball went off Josh. Well, here come the Thunder on their first possession of the night. We're just underway here at Paycom Center in Oklahoma City. Thunder going right to left. There's a lob down low, defended at the rim by Mobley. It was intended for Jalen with the E. Williams. Back comes the Cavaliers. Here's Okoro. Fires left side to Mobley. Mobley left in the circle, will shoot and hit.
Tim, he blocks the shot at one end. He scores the basket at the other. He's coming. Mobley is coming.
Cavs with the first 2 points of the ball game. Out front, Jalen Williams with the eye. Swings it left side to Giddey. Giddey fires in the right corner. Ball deflected out of bounds. 3 officials working tonight's ball game. Our crew chief, Carl Lane, in his 12th year in the league. Gataminus Petritis, also on tonight's contest. And Derek Collins, in his 22nd year, is the third official. OKC to inbound. 2-0, Cavs on top. On the right wing, Jalen Williams. Got it out front and driving down the lane, getting his shot blocked was Shea, but Shea Gilgeous-Alexander got it back and banked it in. This game is tied at 2 with 10:25 to go in the opening period. Here's Garland, top of the three-point arc. DG lobbed to Allen. Allen stabbed it and laid it in.
That's right. They've been connecting, Tim, for about a month now. Garland has been able to find our bigs.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander on the handoff to Giddey. Giddey bounces it down low, and the layup is made by Aaron Wiggins. 4-4 ball game with 2 minutes off the first quarter clock. Here's LeVert, right of the circle, right of the lane. He'll shoot, miss off the glass. The rebound grab by one of the Jalen Williams with the eye. Gets it down the floor to Wiggins. Back out front to Williams. He'll give it off to Giddy. Giddy left of the lane, had his pass stolen by Garland. Garland ahead to Levert. Levert, run of the lane, heads to the baseline, now circles back to the wing, out front to Allen, right back to Karras. Gave it in the right corner to Mobley. Mobley right in front of the Cavs bench, backing down to the baseline. Turns, shoots, no. Allen had the offensive rebound, lost it. Out of there with it, Aaron Wiggins for OKC. 4-4 ball game. Gilgeous-Alexander, run of the circle, drives by Mobley, scooped it home, and he got fouled.
Yeah, he's got exceptionally long arms, Tim. I'm looking at him now, and this is no joke, Faithful. His arms can touch his knees. That's how long he is. So he has about a 7-foot reach. He has a great dribble, a nice change of pace, and he's relentless when the ball is in his hands. He's looking to score.
He's listed at 6'6" as he swishes that free throw. So Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gives Oklahoma City a 7-4 lead. 9:05 to go as we're underway. Levert into the lane, fires left corner to Okoro, out front DG. Wide open three. No. Rebound grab by Wiggins. Wiggins into the forecourt on the left side, out front to Giddy. Giddy comes around a screen from Jalen Williams, and then Giddy tried to pass it down low, and Jared Allen knocked it out of bounds.
Well, they know that Giddy wants to play make. I mean, they're going to stay with him, but they're also going to stay in the passing lanes.
Giddy to inbound, shoots it right wing to Wiggins. Wiggins right of the lane and got knocked out of his hands by Levert. But it's grabbed out of there by Williams, shoots it to Wiggins, got it out front. Williams with a three. Right on the mark. That was Jalen Williams with the eye. The rookie out of Arkansas.
Tell you what, he's his own best cheerleader, too.
Garland into the lane, left corner of Okoro, ice for three. Nope. Rebound comes off to Jalen Williams with the eye, feeds it ahead to the other Jalen Williams. Williams right of the lane. Now he backs up on the dribble. Shoots it out front to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to get by Allen. He does, but Allen blocked the shot, but out of there with it. Wiggins shoots it out front to Giddy. 4 on the shot clock. Giddy got it down low to a wide open. Wiggins laid it up and in, and the Cavs take time. Good start for the Thunder as they bolted out to a 12-4 lead with 7:55 to go first quarter. Timeout on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
Winter brings all kinds of weather, but a new Toyota is ready for anything. Like the adventurous new RAV4. The best-selling SUV in America is one of 15 different all-wheel drive Toyotas. Now through January 31st, during Toyota's all-weather drive season, get 3.99 APR financing on a new 22 or 23 RAV4. With approved credit through TFS, excludes hybrids. And every new Toyota comes with 2 years no-cost maintenance. Get complete details at buyatoyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
What does it mean to be a nurse at Cleveland Clinic? To us, it means being at the center of world-class care with the #1 hospital in Ohio and supporting the health of our communities while getting the support you need to care for your career, your personal well-being, and thousands of lives every year. For every care in the world. Further your nursing career at clevelandclinic.jobs.
Do you know a graduating high school senior looking to offset their college tuition with a scholarship? The Cavaliers Community Foundation, with support from Huntington, are offering you the opportunity to win a $5,000 scholarship towards your college education. Qualified candidates can secure an application today by visiting cavs.com/community. All applications must be received by Friday, February 17th. The Cavaliers and Huntington are proud to offer this special scholarship for the 32nd year in a row.
Every enterprise needs a reliable, high-performing network that can scale as needs change. That's why Everstream is expanding our business-only fiber network in the area. Our Ethernet, dedicated internet access, and dark fiber services deliver capacity up to 100 gigs with class-leading low latency, no-charge bandwidth bursting, and direct peering to the cloud apps you use most. Don't settle for the telecom status quo. Choose a partner that's raising the bar for business connectivity. Visit everstream.net today.
Oklahoma City has ripped off 10 straight points, and they've jumped on the Cavs 12-4. 7:55 to go first quarter here at the Paycom Center in OKC. Hey, Kia has a slam dunk deal for you. Buy or lease a new Kia and receive 2 tickets to an upcoming Cavs game. Visit Cavs.com/Kia for full details. The Cavaliers down by 8. It'll be Isaac Okoro to inbound. OKC showing some pressure in the backcourt as Okoro looking, finally gets it into LeVert, who came back to help. LeVert will now hand it off to Darius Garland. Garland through the center circle. Garland on the left-hand dribble. Garland comes around an Allen screen. Garland still on the dribble, running the lane, in traffic, scooped it up and in, and a foul. Oh, my. Tough shot by DG, and a chance for an and one.
And, Tim, he's been making shots like that for about 3 weeks, playing like an all-star. And the way it's now it is, he's got to be voted on, but he definitely is an all-star in his performance.
Donovan Mitchell, Cavalier starting all-star, has been lobbying for his backcourt mate as Garland swishes that free throw. The three-point play from Darius Garland. Cavs draw to within 5 at 12-7. On the right side, Wiggins works top of the circle. Gave it off to one of the Jalen Williams, who now gives it to the other Jalen Williams. His pass down low for Giddey, deflected out of there with it. LeVert down the floor to Okoro. Okoro on the left wing, top side to LeVert, in between the circles to Garland. He'll come into the lane, float, and score.
Yeah, he can do whatever he wants to do, Tim. The floater, the catch and shoot.
PG makes it a 12-9 ball game. Gilgeous-Alexander all the way down the lane, put the shot up, no good. Fight for the rebound. It went out of bounds, and it went off Jalen Williams out of Santa Clara.
That's right, those long arms of Alexander. He can extend that ball, but arms are no longer than Jared Allen's, who got that block.
And the Cavs have responded with 5 straight points to get to within 12-9. Garland, word of the circle. DG now reverses back out front to LeVert. LeVert holding the ball above his head. Lob right wing to Mobley. Mobley at the three-point arc, into the lane. Powers to the basket. Put it in, and a foul.
That's right. Didn't you call it, Tim? Powered. Used his strength. That last step was a power step.
Yeah, but Mobley with a strong move to the hoop was able to draw that foul from Jalen Williams with the E. And that'll bring our first Cavalier off the bench. Dean Wade checks in. Boy, Jim, how about the game Dean had last night in Houston? 15 points, 4 3-balls. He looked really comfortable out there.
Yeah, he did, Tim. But every night is a different challenge because the spot that he's playing, he's going to be open. As long as he can continue to make those shots, you know, what an opportunity for the Cavaliers to get better.
Cavs have tied the game at 12 as Garland hit the free throw at the other end. Williams with a miss. Here comes LeVert. Lob to Allen. Allen under the basket. Reverse layup. Good. And the Cavs have taken the lead. And now we've got a technical foul called on OKC. As Mark Dagenhall picks up the foul, picks up the technical foul. And so the Cavaliers with a 2-point lead, they can add to it on the technical free throw. And the Cavs have bounced back to take a 14-12 advantage here in the first quarter of play. We'll take a timeout. 6:27 to go in the opening quarter on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
Wow. Small businesses don't sound small. In fact, they sound pretty substantial. And they act even bolder than that. We know because at Westfield, we insure them and help them grow. So thank you, go-getters, for inspiring us. And sorry, excuses, we can't hear you over the sound of all that doing. Hear more at westfieldinsurance.com.
Steel is vital to modern life, and Cleveland Cliffs is proud to make some of the most advanced steel in the world. Their people and products continue to be the backbone of American manufacturing as they develop solutions today for a clean energy future. Cleveland Cliffs steel is sourced and produced right here in the Great Lakes region. The Cavs are proud to partner with Cleveland Cliffs as they innovate green steel for Blue Lakes. Together, we are stronger with steel. To learn more, visit clevelandcliffs.com.
The dedicated men and women at First Energy are lighting the way in your community every day. From Tony, whose boxing program gives kids a fighting chance, to Amy, who uses her experience to support NICU babies and their families, to Dr. V, who mentors and motivates, and Mary Beth, who creates experiences that make everyone feel valued and included. See their inspiring stories and more at firstenergycorp.com/lighttheway.
Winter brings all kinds of weather, but a new Toyota is ready for anything. Like the aggressively sophisticated Toyota Highlander, one of 15 different all-wheel drive Toyotas. Now through January 31st during Toyota's all-weather drive season. Get 3.99 APR financing on a new 22 or 23 Highlander with approved credit through TFS, excludes hybrids, and every new Toyota comes with 2 years no-cost maintenance included. Get complete details at buyatoyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
After trailing by 8, Cavaliers have roared back. A 10-point run of their own. They lead it 14-12. 6:27 to go here in the first quarter of play. And we're going to have a technical free throw for Darius Garland. Again, Mark Daignault, the head coach of OKC, not happy as Garland swishes that free throw. DG already with a 6-point first quarter. DG had 13 points and 8 assists against OKC the first time around. Hey, the Cavs have partnered with the brand Standard Issue for their second edition ready-to-wear NBA cardigan collection. This collection is available exclusively online at Cavs.com/shop. So it's a 15-12 Cavalier lead. On the right side, Jalen Williams, cross-court to Wiggins. Wiggins comes left of the lane, hits the brakes, gave it back to Jalen Williams with the E. Missed the hook shot. Offensive rebound, though, grabbed by Wiggins, floats it out front. Gilgeous-Alexander, picked up by Wade, shoots over Dean and hits.
Yeah, he pushed Wade off of him, dropped that shoulder. Wade has got to be more aggressive, meet that resistance with resistance.
Cavs lead is 15-14. 5:45 to go opening period here at OKC. The finale of a 3-game road swing for the Cavaliers. Back home Sunday to take on the Clippers. LeVert, one of the lane, ran into a defender. And we'll have a charging call on Karis LeVert.
Yeah, the defense was there. Getting back to Wade, he hasn't played a lot, Tim, so he's trying to get his basketball legs back. But the best way to do it on this team is to play defense first. But he's got a heck of an assignment. He's got to guard one of the best scorers in our league.
First foul on LeVert, no team foul. There's Wiggins on the right side against Mobley, spinning on Evan, tried to drop it off. Garland deflected it, grabbed by Allen, right back to DG. Cavs with the ball up by 1 as Garland heads to the forecourt, puts on a burst, comes underneath the basket. Left wing LeVert, 3. Nope. Rebound grab by Jalen Williams. Hands it off to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shea on the left side against Wade.
The shoulder.
Alexander into the lane. Put it up, no whistle and a foul on Dean Wade.
And Wade, that's the way Wade has to play him. But that definitely was an offensive foul. The inside hand of Alexander pushed him off twice.
Alexander heads back to the free throw line. Hit a free throw earlier on a 3-point play. Hey, Westfield helps small businesses shine brighter. Together with the Cavs, Westfield congratulates current small business spotlight winner, Transponder Island in Westlake. Led by co-founder Kanan El Judy, Transponder Island is your automotive locksmith supply experts. Alexander hit that first free throw. We've got a tie game at 15. And now the second free throw is up and good.
Yeah, I mean, you don't average 30 points by just from the field. He gets to the line. Alexander gets to the line a lot.
Raul Neto now in the game for the Cavaliers. And again, Ricky Rubio sitting this one out, second of a back-to-back. Here's Okoro, baseline right, feeds to Allen in the lane, spins left, and pow! Oh, my. Nice footwork there by Jared Allen. And the dunk puts the Cavs on top, 17-16. Here's Josh Giddey out front for OKC. Giddey lob in between the circles to Jalen Williams. Gave it off to Wiggins. Williams pass deflected by Wade, and it will go out of bounds in the backcourt.
Good job, Cavaliers.
And one of the Jalen Williams will sit down. The rookie out of Arkansas will take a seat as Mike Muscala checks in for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, Big Mike.
10th year out of Bucknell.
That's right.
Averages just under 6 per game.
He can shoot, catch and shoot guy.
Yes, he can. Baseline right, Gilgis Alexander with a sweet jumper as he cans that 18-17. Thunder regained the lead. We're riding a seesaw right now here in the first quarter. Here's Raul Neto, left side Levert, 3 on the way. No good. Rebound fought for, and out of there with it comes Giddey. Giddey into the lane, floats, scores. Josh Giddey with his first 2 points of the ball game.
Yeah, Josh Giddey, about 6'7", exceptional ball handler.
Under by 3 at 20-17. Allen on the handoff to Levert. Back on the right side to Raul Neto. Neto at the foul line, floats, scores. Nice
Okay,
jumper.
Neto. He shows us something every time he gets minutes, man.
The Cavs so far from downtown, 0 of 5. But that Neto jumper makes it 20-19. Although Giddey drives shot blocked by Okoro. Loose ball stabbed by Gilgeous Alexander, but he couldn't convert. Ball loose in the corner. Neto saves it. Gave it to Allen. Quickly to Wade. Wade into the forecourt. Wade looking for a ball handler. Finally got it out front to Neto. Neto's pass in the lane, deflected and stolen. Back come the Thunder to the other end. Gilgeous Alexander comes right down the lane, put it up. It got stuck between the rim and the backboard. Alexander also got knocked down. So Shai Gilgeous Alexander will shoot 2 with 3:05 to go here in the opening quarter. And then we'll have more substitutions for Oklahoma City. Usmain Gang will step in. And Shai Gilgeous Alexander will shoot 2 free throws before Jang as well as Jalen Williams get back in the ball game. A 12-point first quarter already for Gilgeous Alexander. The Cavs kept him in check somewhat in the first game up in Cleveland. Jay had 23 in that contest.
Yeah, I wish we all could stay in check and score 23.
Right.
But you're right. You know, this guy's a 30-point scorer. A lot of his points are coming right there off that bench.
Just the second free throw, but Muscala grabbed the rebound, and then he got fouled. So it's a 21-19 Thunder lead. A foul called on the Cavaliers, Isaac Okoro. Actually, they got Wade on that foul. That's 2 on Dean Wade. Jetty Osman is now checked in for the Cavaliers. Inbounds pass stolen by Neto. Just stepped right in front of Gilgeous Alexander and picked it off. So Neto heads to the forecourt with the Cavaliers trailing by 2. Floats it out front to Okoro. He'll lob it to Mobley. Pitch to Neto. Raul now comes around a Mobley screen. Right wing to Okoro. Down in the corner to Osman. Back to Ice. 4 on the clock. Out front Neto. 3. That one's short. Rebound goes out of bounds into the corner. And the Cavs are now 0 of 6 beyond the arc. DG hustling to the scorer's table, trying to get in. And he can't. So Garland will wait as Oklahoma City will bring the ball to the forecourt. Thunder going right to left here in the first half, heading towards their own bench. Alexander splits a double team, floats, missed, but got fouled.
Oh, my goodness. Is he a superstar? I mean, we don't have many of them left, but you can't breathe on this guy. I mean, wow.
And Shai Gilgeous Alexander back to the line.
You know,
again.
I'm looking through my notes to see how many times he goes to the line because this is a pattern. Gertie, can you check that for me?
He's got the first free throw, and now he has 13 points in the ball game as DG checks in for the Cavaliers. Karis LeVert will sit down. Other action. Milwaukee destroying Indiana 98-75. Midway through the third. Minnesota leading Memphis 58-50. That game near the end of the second quarter. Gilgeous Alexander hit them both. 23-19. Garland in the lane to Mobley, and he stuffed it home.
That's right, taking advantage of that size. But who is it again? Darius Garland.
Finding Mobley in the paint.
Making plays.
He fits in the league and assists at 8 per game, but at the other end, a nice drive and a score by Jalen Williams out of Santa Clara. We'll make it 25-21 OKC with under 2 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Mobley out front, Wade, 3 on the way. That one's short. Boy, the Cavs can't buy a 3-ball. 0 of 7. Jay Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane, right side Muscala. His pass deflected and stolen by Wade. 2-on-1, lob to Mobley. Pow! Oh, what a play by Dean Wade. The deflection, the steal, the assist. And Mobley with the slam.
Yeah, but it was the Cavaliers' deflection, and that's what's happening right now. The Cavalier defense is making a difference, and it has to step up against this young team.
25-23 at the other end. A 3-ball launched by Isaiah Joes checked in for the Rockets. He missed it. Rebound Garland. Garland to the other end for the Cavs. Garland will unload a jumper. In and out. It was halfway down. Offensive rebound grab by Okoro. Great hustle play by Ice. Back out front to Garland. Garland top of the key. Got it down low to Okoro. Put it up. No. Ball knocked out front loose. Garland has it at the half-court line. Garland got it down low to Okoro. Okoro in traffic. Okoro muscled it up and in.
How do you like that?
Okoro ties the game at 25 with 40 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. OKC with the basketball. Here's Jalen Williams. Williams pass deflected by Wade again. Williams able to come up with it, though. Now he's surrounded by Cavs in the paint. Got it out front to Joe. Joe on the baseline to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Ice. No offensive rebound, though. Corralled by Jang. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Okoro reached in, and the foul will be called on Isaac Okoro, and that'll be his second.
And Timmy didn't have to reach because this kid knows how to draw fouls. He knows what they're going to call. Okoro had good position, so he throws his arms out, makes contact, which is legit, and he's able to draw the foul. I'm still looking. I'm trying to see how many times he goes to the line.
Free throw from Gilgeous-Alexander is good. He's got 15 first quarter points.
That's right. And making a living on that free throw line.
There's Kenrich Williams in the ball game for Oklahoma City, 5th year out of TCU. First year with Oklahoma City. Came over in a 14 trade back in the summer. Second free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Cavs will have 13.9, trailing 27-25. Into the forecourt comes Garland. Clock at 7. Garland in the center circle. Clock at 4. Garland, long 3 off the back of the rim, no good, and that ends the first quarter of play. OKC with a 2-point lead, 27-25. Thunder lead the Cavs at the end of 1 on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
The NBA is going OFF. Listen, I got all the facts to back it all up. 30 teams after one dream, 24 seconds to make magic with the Rock. 7-footers raining deep threes, 2 guards dunking and leaving you in shock, and first-year hoopers balling with ease. All that, all the time, all around the league. And the NBA isn't leaving anyone behind. The NBA season continues on ABC, ESPN, and TNT.
Medical Mutual knows small businesses are a big deal. That's why they partner with the Council of Smaller Enterprises, better known as COSI, and affiliate chambers to offer a health benefit option for businesses with 1 to 50 employees. The COSI benefit plan allows small businesses to join together and experience the same great benefits that large corporations do. Talk to your broker or visit medmutual.com/COSI to get started. Medical Mutual, the official health insurer of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Buying a home? Rocket Mortgage will cover 1% of your rate for the first year at no cost to you with Inflation Buster. That's more road trips, more family fun. Plus, if rates drop within 3 years of your home purchase, you get exclusive savings when you refinance with Rate Drop Advantage. Save when you buy today and refinance tomorrow. Don't miss out. Visit inflationbuster.com to get started today. That's inflationbuster.com. Offer ends soon.
For visa rate like requirements and other terms and conditions, visit inflationbuster.com. Call 1-833-7-ROCKET. Equal housing lender license 1256. NMLS Consumer Access.org number 3030.
Visit Cavs.com/Sherwin for details on how to enter the Cavaliers Sherwin-Williams Sure Shot promotion and the chance to win $1,000. One contestant will be selected at random prior to each game. No purchase necessary to enter or win. Entries must be received by March 23rd, 2023 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. Entrants must be 18 years old and residents of the U.S. that live within a 75-mile radius of Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Void where prohibited, subject to official rules found on Cavs.com/Sherwin. Listen as Tim Alcorn will announce our contestants shortly.
The Alan Cox Show.
Who knows what things will come back to haunt us?
Afternoons at 2 on WMMS.
Cavs down a bucket at the end of one. Thunder lead it 27-25 here at Paycom Center in Oklahoma City. Great to have you with us on this Friday night. Tim Alcorn along with Jim Jones. On-site engineer is Rick Lockhart. We're back in Cleveland. Our dynamic duo, senior producer Kurt McLaughlin and technical director Marty Allen. Jim, we did the math. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 10 free throws per game. Here come the Thunder into the forecourt. Josh Giddey out front against Isaac Okoro. Giddey bounce on the right side. Kenrich Williams against Osmond threw it out front to Jang. Jang on the handoff to Trey Mann, who's checked in. His shot no good. Ball loose on the floor. Grabbed by Jared Allen ahead to Darius Garland. Garland into the forecourt. Cavaliers down 2 as the second quarter is underway. Got Garland, Okoro, Osmond, Mobley, and Allen. Here's Mobley left of the lane. Powers that one up in and a foul.
And Tim, that's what happens. Now when you double team Garland, Mobley or Jared Allen will make themselves available, as JB calls it, in the pocket where they can finish or they can find the next open man. That's the best way to break it down. I know it's boring for a guard because you're getting double teamed, but you got to do that until they change.
Mobley's free throw hangs on the rim and falls off. So we remain tied, 27-27. 11:15 to go here in the first half of play. Kenrich Williams for Oklahoma City. Top of the three-point arc. Bounces it to Giddey. We'll see what OKC can do without Gilgeous-Alexander on the floor. Giddey into the paint. Lobs it out front. Mann gave it off. Now down on the baseline. Jumper at the shot clock buzzer was good from Darius Paisley, who checked in to start the second quarter for OKC.
I'll tell you what, I like OKC's discipline. They really played that. They worked that clock. They really did.
A foul called on Oklahoma City. Let's tell you about our Sherwin-Williams Sure Shot contestant. It is Trudy Capel of Hiram. Now, Trudy, you know the rules in the Sherwin-Williams Sure Shot promotion. If the Cavs take and make the final shot of the first half, if it's a 2-ball, you're going to win 2 tickets to a future Cavs game. Cavs hit a 3 to close out the half. Trudy, you're going to win $1,000. Here's Garland on the right sideline, right in front of JB. Oh, nice crossover, steps back, shoots a 3. There's another miss for the Cavs. They can't buy a 3-ball. Here comes OKC to the other end. On the right wing, the 3 is up, no good from Mann. A rebound grabbed by Lamar Stevens, who's just checked in for the Cavaliers. Stevens gave it off to Garland. Garland into the forecourt. Cavs down by a bucket. 10-10 to go first half. Mobley, run of the lane, was being held on to by Mann, and the foul was called on Mann.
Yeah, that's right. This is basically what they do. You know, Pressey, the general manager, one of the best general managers in our league, he's sold on small ball. They've got 4 undersized guys there at every position, at every position.
Stevens near sideline, throws it into Darius Garland. Garland comes all the way out near the half-court line. Garland between his legs on the dribble, 5 on the shot clock. DG with a crossover, came into the lane, he got whacked. And the foul will be called on OKC. That one's on Jang.
That's not a shooting foul?
DG saying the shot clock was at 3. Where'd you think I was going? Well, the Cavs will inbound. They'll have 14 to shoot. Cavs back home Sunday, first of 3 straight at home. They'll be taking on the Clippers on Sunday. Allen got the inbounds, lost it, but it's grabbed by Osmond. His right wing 3 is off the mark. 0 of 10 from beyond the arc for the Cavs to get things started. 29-27, Thunder with the basketball and the 2-point lead. There's man. Got it out front. Three from Basil.
Yeah, nice shot.
Mark.
Yeah.
Basil.
Well, see, there's matchup problems on our end, too. He steps out there on the three-point line, and the big fella, Jared Allen, had to take him, so they have an advantage.
Lamar Stevens left of the lane. Stevens turns, shoots high off the glass, missed it. Rebound knocked out front. Giddey has it for Oklahoma City. Josh Giddey into the forecourt, hits the brakes. Cross-court pass stolen by Garland. 4-on-2. Garland in the middle. Bounce pass to Stevens. Up and under with the left hand, and he laid it in. Lamar Stevens makes it 32-29. Cavaliers get back to within 3. Under 9 minutes to go in the first half. Out front man heads to the foul line. Stops. Tosses it to Giddey. Tried to lob it down low. Stevens deflected it. Right to Jetty Osmond. Osmond comes right down the lane up with the left hand and good.
Great job by Jetty. Good decision by Osmond. Maybe that'll get him going, Tim, because we really need his production.
Giddey with his first 2 points of the ball game. Cavs back to within 1, 32-31. Here's Kenrich Williams for Oklahoma City at the three-point arc out front. Tosses it to Josh Giddey. Giddey picked up by Jetty on a switch. Giddey into the lane. Shoots over Jetty. Missed it. Rebound knocked off the leg of Mobley. Grabbed by Allen over his shoulder behind him to Garland. Garland up the right side. Garland on the right sideline against Williams. Left wing Lamar. He got away with a walk.
Yes, he
Lamar
did.
into the lane. Shoot.
And the
Well, Lamar took a stroll around Oklahoma City. Got away with it. Observed the sights. And then hit the shot in the lane. Cavaliers lead it 33-32. Timeout OKC. 8:01 to go. First half on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
Want to watch your favorite games without cable? Basketball, hockey, football, and soccer. We got you covered. Thousands of live events each year right on Fubo TV. So you won't be stuck talking to Bob about finance on Monday. You can chat who scored that winning basket instead. Fubo TV has over 100 live channels, including ESPN, NFL Red Zone, NFL Network, Fox, NBC, and more. Sign up today for a risk-free trial or try it for free at FuboTV.com. That's FUBOTV.com.
At Giant Eagle, we know Cavs fans expect the very best. For game day food, only the most delicious will do. Whether you're hungry for the highest quality meat and seafood or prepared foods made fresh in store, like our best in town fried chicken, sandwich rings, appetizers, and more, you'll always find something fantastic. Giant Eagle is a proud sponsor of the Cleveland Cavaliers and proud to bring freshness to Cavs fans everywhere.
The dedicated men and women at First Energy are lighting the way in your community every day. From Tony, whose boxing program gives kids a fighting chance, to Amy, who uses her experience to support NICU babies and their families, to Dr. V, who mentors and motivates, and Mary Beth, who creates experiences that make everyone feel valued and included. See their inspiring stories and more at firstenergycorp.com/lighttheway.
When you tear into a bag of Jack Link's beef jerky, you're sinking your teeth in real meat, not some sugary, artificial snack food. Jack Link's is made with 100% beef, seasoned and smoked with natural goodness and flavor. You expect an authentic beef jerky. Real satisfying, real tender, real meat. Grab a bag of Jack Link's beef jerky. Be your wild side. Get Jack Link's beef jerky at Discount Drug Mart, the official drugstore of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
The Alan Cox Show.
This involves a woman, a dog,
Afternoons at 2.
and a camel.
On WMMS.
Cavaliers with a 1-point lead. 33-32. They're up on the Thunder with 8:01 to go first half here in Oklahoma City. Tim Elkhorn along with Jim Jones. Great to have you with us. And, of course, you can connect with us on Twitter at Cavs Audioverse. Tweet us comments or questions. We may use it on the air. So, again, tweet us, follow us at Cavs Audioverse. We'd love to hear from you. Off the timeout. OKC with the basketball. Jalen Williams with the E. On the handoff to Darius Baisley. They swing it back out front to Williams. Left wing to Man. Wide open three ball, but he missed it. Rebound Mobley. Tosses it to Raul Neto, who's back in for the Cavaliers. Again, Raul's going to get some minutes tonight with Ricky Rubio sitting this one out. Kevin Love and Donovan Mitchell also inactive. Love continuing to deal with back spasms, and Mitchell with that groin strain. Here's Mobley backing his way into the lane, cut off. Evan looking for some help, bounces it to Stevens, who drove and scored.
And, Mobley's pretty good at that, isn't he? When he gets caught up, he looks to find the open man on those double teams.
Cavs by 3, 35-32. Just over 7 minutes to go, first half. Here at the Paycom Center in OKC. Here's Kenrich Williams. Gave it to Trey Mann. Mann right of the circle. Backs up behind the arc. Cross-court pass on the left side to Jang. Jang tosses it in the lane to Paisley. Off on the left side to Williams. Shot clock at 2, so he's got to shoot. He misses. Rebound, Jared Allen. Gave it off to Karis LeVert, who's back in for the Cavs. LeVert works his way into the lane. Hands it off to Mobley. Mobley powers to the basket and pounded it home. I think I've used power to the basket about 4 times tonight for Evan Mobley.
Yeah,
he's got his power game on display.
Yeah, it's very descriptive, Tim, because he's getting better and better.
Paisley driving on Allen, missed the shot. Rebound, Mobley. Cavs with a 3-point lead. They're on a 5-point lead. They're on a 10-0 run. Mobley put it up. No, Allen tried to dunk it. He missed it. And the rebound grab by OKC. Gilgeous-Alexander at that scorer's table waiting to come back in. And at the other side, we've got a traveling violation on Trey Mann. And here comes Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at a 16-point first quarter. As he checks back in with 6:08 to go here in the first half of play. Cavaliers looking for win number 31 on the year. We're 50 games in. Cavs are 30-20. Identical record to last year's mark after 50 games. They were 30-20. Here's Karis LeVert. Top of the three-point arc to Jared Allen. Allen shovels it left wing to LeVert. LeVert steps behind Jared. LeVert topside to Raul Neto. Neto right of the lane, hits the brakes, gave it on the baseline to Stevens. 4 on the clock, 3 on the clock. Stevens turns left, shoots short, rebound loose in the lane. Out of there with it comes Paisley. Paisley for Oklahoma City into the forecourt. Bounce behind him to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander against LeVert. Nice bounce pass down low to Paisley, who hammered it home.
Yeah, you can't make those mistakes, and Lamar will take the credit. I know you want to help, but that's how Shai helps his teammates. When you make a mistake, he'll find them.
37-34. Cavs by 3. Neto, right wing, 3. There's the first one for the Cavaliers. If you had bet on Raul Neto, I'm not sure you would have won it. But hey, Raul hits the 3 ball, 40-34. Cavs 1 of 11 beyond the arc. It was Raul that finally got that first one to go. Into the lane, spinning as Wiggins put it up and in. Nice move by Aaron Wiggins. Wiggins averaging 6.5 points per game. He's hit that tonight. He's got 6 in the contest. That bucket gets the Thunder back to within 4 at 40-36. Raul Neto on the right side. Shoves it in the right corner to Stevens. Tosses it back out front to Neto. Neto with 8 on the clock. Neto with a stutter step into the lane. Left corner, Wade, 3. That one missed. A rebound grab by Wiggins. Here come the Thunder, trailing 40-36. Wiggins over his left shoulder to Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing, into the lane. Got Stevens in the air and drew the foul.
Yeah, he's got Stevens on a yo-yo, doesn't he? Last couple of times down, he tricks him, and Stevens' man gets a dunk. This time, you're right with him. He ball fakes you because you had good defensive position, and you go for it.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander back to the free throw line again. And he hits it.
Tim, he shot over 440 free throws attempted. He's almost 100 and something to his next closest free throw attempt. NBA player. The reason why I'm stuttering is because I've never seen a guy shoot this many free throws in a long time. He's averaging about 10 free throws a game, and he's ahead of that pace tonight.
40-38. He hit them both. He's now 10 of 11 at the line tonight. Neto, topside LeVert. 3 ball is up. No. Boy, that frigid 3 ball shooting for the Cavs continues. At the other end, driving and scoring, Jalen Williams. Boy, he went coast to coast. That's Jalen with the E. And Neto comes to the forecourt. Boy, he's really unhappy. Kenrich Williams is all over him. Foul is called. And Neto with a bit of anger says, "Get off of me."
Well, I don't know if it was anger, but Neto is a feisty guy. You know, he's on the edge. He likes to play physical with a physical reference, and he can give it and he can take it.
Howell Neto heads to the free throw line, has a 5-point game tonight, has the Cavs' only 3-ball as Oklahoma City is over the limit. 40-40. Got a tie game with 3:52 to go first half. Neto's first free throw is good, so the Cavs regain the lead. Of course, Howell Neto has seen his minutes diminish with the return of Ricky Rubio, but Jimmy's the consummate pro. When he's called on, he's ready to go, and we talked about that pesky, feisty attitude that Howell brings to the floor.
That's right. He's just naturally an aggressive player, and I've said it before, but I remember his days in Utah. He was the same way.
Neto, first year with the Cavs, came as a free agent back in the summer. One man out of Brazil hit them both, 42-40. Cavs regained the lead with 3:48 to go here in the first half. Right side, Jalen with the E. Bounces it left wing and bounced it right by Jalen with the I.
Yeah, anytime they miss Giddey, they miss the guy who could find you.
The Cavaliers with the basketball. Wade inbounds to Neto. So you've got Neto, Okoro, LeVert, Wade, and Allen. Neto out front to Wade. Wade sideline left to LeVert. Harris bouncing the lane to Allen. Allen back out front to Neto. Right corner ice. 3 on the way. No. Rebound Allen. Top side to Neto. Left wing Wade. Left corner to LeVert. LeVert with 10 on the shot clock. LeVert into the lane. Puts it up high. No. LeVert got it back. LeVert in the tall timber. Got it blocked. And out of there with it comes Oklahoma City. Neto with a steal, though. Ahead to LeVert. Harris on the handoff. Allen. Pow! With the right hand.
That Cavalier defense didn't give up to him in transition. Neto.
And Jared Allen with the thunder dunk. Cavaliers by 4 at 44-40. Here's Jalen Williams. He'll come down the lane into Allen. Scoop it, miss it, get it back, put it in, and he got fouled. That's Jalen with the E. Jalen Williams, the rookie out of Santa Clara. And again, if you weren't with us during the pregame tonight, well, we've got a timeout, but I told Mike Snyder that he and our Cavalier listeners on the Cavs Audioverse have some patience with me. Jalen Williams, there's 2 of them on this OKC roster, both rookies. And so we'll work through it. I hope I'm keeping them straight for you. Timeout, 44-42. Cavs by 2. 2:43 to go first half on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
Do you know a graduating high school senior looking to offset their college tuition with a scholarship? The Cavaliers Community Foundation, with support from Huntington, are offering you the opportunity to win a $5,000 scholarship towards your college education. Qualified candidates can secure an application today by visiting cavs.com/community. All applications must be received by Friday, February 17th. The Cavaliers and Huntington are proud to offer this special scholarship for the 32nd year in a row.
Every enterprise needs a reliable, high-performing network that can scale as needs change. That's why Everstream is expanding our business-only fiber network in the area. Our Ethernet, dedicated internet access, and dark fiber services deliver capacity up to 100 gigs with class-leading low latency, no-charge bandwidth bursting, and direct peering to the cloud apps you use most. Don't settle for the telecom status quo. Choose a partner that's raising the bar for business connectivity. Visit everstream.net today.
What does it mean to be a nurse at Cleveland Clinic? To us, it means being at the center of world-class care with the #1 hospital in Ohio and supporting the health of our communities while getting the support you need to care for your career, your personal well-being, and thousands of lives every year. For every care in the world. Further your nursing career at clevelandclinic.jobs.
The future belongs to those who dare, the bold and brave, persistent and passionate. At Westfield, we're proud to stand with them, ensuring the steps forward as well as the steps back. Yes, with heads held high, the bold and brave persist, working together, quietly accomplishing the impossible. WestfieldInsurance.com, ensuring the spirit of small business.
.43 to go first half. Cavaliers with a 2-point lead over Oklahoma City, 44-42. Cavs are up. Let's have a look at our Discount Drug Mart first half assist numbers. Discount Drug Mart, your one-stop shop that saves you the runaround. How about the Cavaliers? 16 assists on their 19 made baskets. They've done a great job distributing the basketball. Karis LeVert has 6, DG with 5. First half assist numbers so far for OKC, they have 7. Discount Drug Mart first half assist brought to you by Discount Drug Mart, your one-stop shop that saves you the runaround. Off the timeout. Williams line left, short on the free throw. Rebound tracked down by Darius Garland. That's Garland, LeVert, Okoro, Wade, and Mobley for the Cavaliers. 44-42. Cavs up with the basketball. Wade on the right side in front of JB. Tosses it to Mobley. He'll give it to Karis LeVert. Out front to Garland. 5 on the shot clock. Garland on the right wing. Garland with 4 on the clock. Into the lane. Floats. Hung it on the rim, and it bounced in.
Heck of a shot. Wow. Going away from the basket. Shooting across his body.
46-42. Garland's hoop gives him 8 points and gives the Cavs a 4-point lead. In the right corner, 3 ball from Wiggins. No. Rebound Mobley quickly to DG. 2 minutes to go in the half. Cavs with a 4-point lead in the ball. Garland on the right sideline to LeVert. Quick pass to Mobley. Mobley on the handoff to DG. DG into the lane. Left corner LeVert. Out front Wade. A wide open 3. There's one.
There you go. Way to go, Wade. He was in his rhythm, Tim, and he wanted that one.
He had 4 bombs last night. That's his first one tonight. Cavs by 7. Gilgeous Alexander in the lane. Short shot, left it short. Rebound to Okoro. So with a minute and 30 seconds to go in the second quarter, Cavs by 7 with the basketball. Here's Evan Mobley on the handoff to Garland. Garland left of the lane, out front Mobley. He's got an open 3. There we go. Evan Mobley, bullseye. His 10th 3-ball of the year. And the Cavaliers by 10, 52-42. Here's Gilgeous Alexander into the lane, cut off by Okoro, dropped it on the baseline to Williams. His shot rimmed out, rebound Wade. Under a minute to go in the half, and the Cavs with a 10-point lead.
And what a difference a couple 3-pointers can make.
And the Cavs have been struggling mightily from beyond the arc, but Mobley with 1, Wade with 1. Okoro under the basket, lost the basketball, grabbed by Jalen Williams, got it down the floor to Wiggins. Wiggins to the basket, drives and scores. Aaron Wiggins makes it 52-44. Cavaliers, if they hustle, can get a 2-for-1. I think they'll forego that as Garland walks the ball into the forecourt. 23 seconds to go in the quarter. 11 on the shot clock. LeVert, left side, Garland. Thought about a long 3. Now spins into the lane. Underneath the Mobley, who stuffed it home. Oh, what an assist from DG. And Mobley's got a 17-point half. Cavs by 10. 8 seconds to go. Here in the first half, Gilgeous Alexander out front against Wade. 3 on the clock. Gilgeous Alexander with a 1 on the clock. Lets it fly and hits it for 3. Jay Gilgeous Alexander with the 3-ball to close out the half to make it 54-47. Before we send it to Mike Snyder, let's pause for station identification on the Cavaliers audio.
100.7 WMMS, Cleveland.
An iHeartRadio station, your FM home for Cleveland Cavaliers basketball.
MMS.
Cavs by 7 at the half, 54-47. Now, the Cavs did not take and make the last shot of the first half, but in the Sherwin-Williams Sure Shot promotion, nobody goes home a loser. Our contestant tonight, Trudy Capel of Hiram, will receive a Cavs shirt and hat. Well, Mike, the Cavaliers had it rolling there at the end of the second quarter. Gilgeous Alexander closes out the half with that 3 ball, but all in all, good job by the Cavs. They head to the locker room with that 7-point lead.
I agree, Tim. The Cavaliers, after the game was tied at 40, they outscored the Thunder 14-7 to close out the half, and that 3 by Gilgeous Alexander is what cut it to a 7-point game. But the Cavs playing very solid basketball. Can they keep it up? We'll dig into the first half numbers. Evan Mobley, an 18-point first half, and Darius Garland's floor game has been magnificent with 7 assists, 4 steals, and the Cavaliers lead at 54-47. Coming up, a closer look at the Cavs and Thunder. We'll update the NBA scoreboard. We'll hear from Evan on what he believes is the area he's improved the most. That's all coming up on tonight's halftime report. Cavs 54, Thunder 47. We're back after this quick timeout on the Cavs Audioverse.
The Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine, known as LECOM, is a proud partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. LECOM is the nation's largest and most applied to medical school. Over 16,000 LECOM alumni are delivering quality health care across the United States. With campuses in Pennsylvania, New York, and Florida, LECOM trains the next generation of doctors, dentists, and pharmacists. Visit lecom.edu to learn more. At LECOM, we make doctors. It's time to get to work.
Make your next project a win and represent the Cavs with Sherwin-Williams colors like fine wine and edgy gold. Your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store is here to help you run every play to perfection and up your game with the very best paint. And with more than 1,500 colors to choose from, they've got you covered from coast to coast. Sherwin-Williams, the official paint and coatings partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Wednesday, February 8th at 7 p.m. is the Cavs Black Heritage Celebration presented by Crown Royal Regal Apple.
Sends it up, no good. Rebound, put that up and in! Donovan hit it! Donovan Mitchell followed his own miss! A remarkable, incredible play!
Come honor and remember Black history as the Cavs battle the Detroit Pistons at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Great seats are available now at Cavs.com/tickets.
It's time to let them know.
Bedtime is rough, even for Peanut. That's why people will try anything to fall asleep. Headstands before bed, even blowing bubbles. But Ashley has a trick that works every time. A new Tempur-Pedic mattress. It adapts to your body's needs to help you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. You'll wake up feeling refreshed every day. Even Peanut agrees. So ditch the wacky bedtime rituals. Head to Ashley to take home a Tempur-Pedic today.
Rover.
He's really exciting.
Monday morning from 6 to 11 on WMMS.
This is Raul Neto. It's halftime. Here's Mike Snyder with all the details.
Thank you, Raul. And again, boy, he has contributed tonight. Some good minutes from him off the bench with Ricky Rubio getting the night off. They held Ricky out of back-to-backs right now as he's coming off, of course, that knee surgery. Cavaliers without Donovan Mitchell and Kevin Love tonight. But right now, they lead the Oklahoma City Thunder 54-47. Final game of the 3-game road trip. The Cavaliers trying to have a winning trip. And you look back at this game, they fell behind early, 12-4 in the first quarter, but then they would actually come back on a strong run, and they were up 15-12. Quarter ended with Oklahoma City in front 27-25. In the second quarter, Cavs pushed out to a 40-34 lead, but the Thunder tied it at 40. But from that point on, the Cavaliers really dominated, despite the fact Gilgeous Alexander hit that 3 at the buzzer to end the first half, and another big night for Evan Mobley.
Left side to Williams, shot clock at 2, so he's got to shoot. He misses. A rebound, Jared Allen gave it off to Karis LeVert, who's back in for the Cavs. LeVert works his way into the lane, hands it off to Mobley. Mobley powers to the basket and pounded it home. I think I've used power to the basket about 4 times tonight for Evan Mobley.
He has 18 points, 8 of 10 from the field, and also has 5 rebounds in this game, a block shot and an assist. And he has really been aggressive, and the Cavs are getting him the ball. It's particularly Darius Garland, whose floor game tonight has been terrific. He has 8 points, but he also has 7 assists, 4 steals in this game. The Cavs shooting 49% from the field, Thunder at 46%. Cavs just 3 of 16 from three-point range. They missed their first 9, so they did pick that up in the second quarter. Thunder 3 of 7 in threes with that late 3 from Gilgeous-Alexander, who leads all scorers with 21 in this game. Turnovers have been an issue for the Thunder. They have 10. Cavs have only turned it over 3 times. So you take the 22 by Houston last night and the 10 in the first half. So the last game and a half, the Cavs have put some pressure on on their opponents, 32 turnovers, and that's a number that the Cavs hope to keep high in the second half if they're to get a win in Oklahoma City tonight. 54-47, Cleveland leads it. 18 from Mobley, 8 apiece from Garland and Allen, and 7 off the bench for Raul Neto, who's done a nice job again for the Cavaliers, getting his minutes with Rubio sitting this one out. And Donovan Mitchell, as I mentioned, he's still out tonight. And
attention.
Then Carroll tried to grab the rebound. Ball in the hands of Lowry. Flips it up to Strus. Strus leaves it for Butler. He goes up strong with 2 hands and throws it down on 3 different Orlando Blue jerseys. Who's got the blues and beans?
Oh, Jimmy had his eyes on the prize and no one was stopping him because you're right. There was 3 Magic players. No misconnection there. Ouch.
6-point game now. 18 seconds to go. 11 on the shot clock. Bolt's taking his time, now working off the logo. Snaps it left to Anthony. Catch, fires a 3. Top of the arc. Splash! Anthony, 4 of 5 from downtown. He has 17. Jimmy's 18, only better. Now Jimmy, 3 ball. Stepped into it. Didn't get it, though. Loose ball corralled by Banchero, and he front rims it from half court. And it's a 9-point separation as we go to halftime. Magic 59, Heat 50. And it's Anthony off the bench with 17, leading Orlando. It's the 18 points of Jimmy Butler. Part of the 50-point effort from Miami, but the home team trails by 9. As we head into the second half of the season, it's time for you to renew your season tickets for next season. When you renew your season tickets, you'll enjoy continued access to Heat rewards, discounts at the Heat store, and exclusive player coach experiences. Head to the Miami Heat membership.com now to secure your seats. When we come back, it's the McCarty Halftime Report with Tommy and Alejandro. This is the Miami Heat audio experience.
balls, 3 of 7 beyond the arc for 43%, 10 of 12 at the free throw line, 83%, 10 of 11 for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander all by himself. That adds up to 47 for Oklahoma City in the first half. They had quarters of 27 and 20, leading the way. Gilgeous-Alexander with a game-high 21. For the Cavaliers, 23 of 47 from the field. They shot it pretty well, 49%. They didn't shoot the three ball well. 3 of 16 beyond the arc for 19%. 5 of 6 at the free throw line, 83%. Cavaliers with a 54-point first half, quarters of 25 and 29. Rebounding-wise, Oklahoma City with the edge on the boards as they have 24 compared to the Cavaliers' 20. The Cavs with a big lead in the assist category. Cavaliers with 19 first-half assists. Karis LeVert with 8. Darius Garland with 7. Speaking of 7, Oklahoma City with only 7 assists in the first half. OKC did turn it over 10 times. It led to Cavs 10 points, 10 Cavs points. Cavs took care of the basketball. Only 3 turnovers, and it led to 3 Oklahoma City points. It all adds up to a Cavs 7-point lead. 54-47, Cavs up at the half. Third quarter follows this time out on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
At Giant Eagle, we know Cavs fans expect the very best. For game day food, only the most delicious will do. Whether you're hungry for the highest quality meat and seafood or prepared foods made fresh in store, like our best in town fried chicken, sandwich rings, appetizers, and more, you'll always find something fantastic. Giant Eagle is a proud sponsor of the Cleveland Cavaliers and proud to bring freshness to Cavs fans everywhere.
Want to watch your favorite games without cable? Basketball, hockey, football, and soccer. We got you covered. Thousands of live events each year right on Fubo TV. So you won't be stuck talking to Bob about finance on Monday. You can chat who scored that winning basket instead. Fubo TV has over 100 live channels, including ESPN, NFL Red Zone, NFL Network, Fox, NBC, and more. Sign up today for a risk-free trial or try it for free at FuboTV.com. That's FUBOTV.com.
The best-selling female artist of all time, Madonna. The Celebration Tour. 4 decades of music featuring her greatest hits. Live at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, August 2nd. On sale now at RocketMortgageFieldhouse.com. Madonna.
Cleveland-based TCP Lighting is a proud partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. TCP manufactures energy-efficient, high-performance LED lamps and fixtures. New product innovations that change the way you light your home and workplace for the better. With a light for every application, TCP is Cleveland's hometown lighting provider. TCP, lighting the land. Learn more at tcpi.com. That's tcpi.com.
The Alan Cox Show.
Nude recreation.
Afternoons at 2.
I take it all off.
On WMMS.
Cavs with a 7-point lead as we start quarter number 3. Oklahoma City with a lineup tweak. Mike Muscala will start the second half for OKC. Muscala has it out front. Hands off on the left wing. And the dribble, Gilgeous-Alexander comes left of the lane, tried to bounce it in the lane to Giddey, and that ball got kicked by a Cavalier. They bring the family to Cavs basketball with the Family Fun Pack, presented by Molina Healthcare. 4 tickets, 4 fan meals, starting at just $25 per ticket. Visit Cavs.com/offers. Cavaliers with their original 5 on the floor. Garland, LeVert, along with Okoro, Mobley, and Allen. Here's Giddey on the right wing. Hands it on the sideline to Wiggins. Wiggins had his pass deflected, but then bounces right back to Wiggins. Gave it to Muscala, to Giddey, floats from the baseline and scores.
Yeah, you got to pick up those loose balls. You play defense that well, you get a deflection, reward yourself with a possession.
Cavs going right to left here in the second half of play. They're heading towards the Thunder bench down to our left. LeVert had a scoreless first half, but he's matched his season high of 8 assists. LeVert tried to drop it down low, and a foul is called on Aaron Wiggins. So LeVert contributing even without scoring.
That's
By
right.
the way, his career high in assists is 13, so we'll see if he can get there. There's Mobley, left of the lane. He had an 18-point first half out front to Levert, right side to Okoro. Isaac into the lane, up in the left-handed, good.
That's right. He showed shot and took him off the dribble.
Okoro makes it 56-49. Cavs by 7. Third quarter just underway. There's Muscala out front, unloads a 3 and buried it.
Well, that's what he does. He catch and shoot. He won't put it on the floor that often, but he's all close to 7 foot tall and he can shoot.
Muscala listed at 6'11". His first points of the night, a 3-ball, makes it 56-52. Garland at the other end with a jumper left of the circle. That rattles home. DG extends that Cavs lead back to 6, 58-52. Jalen Williams with the E, got it out front to Gilgeous Alexander. He'll come into the lane, shoot over Allen and hit.
That's right. He measures you with that off arm. He pushes you off, but as long as they're not calling it.
4-point lead for the Cavs. 2 minutes off the third quarter clock. Darius Garland, lob, and the ball was deflected by Wiggins. Out of there with it, Gilgeous Alexander. Bounce to Giddey, drives and scores. There's Josh Giddey, has cut that Cavs lead down to 2.
That's right.
58-56.
Turnovers.
Garland weaves his way, run of the lane, floats. No, but he got knocked down, and Darius Garland will shoot 2 free throws. Cavaliers looking for their 11th road win coming in to tonight off the road win last night in Houston. By the way, the Cavs are on their 8th back-to-back. In game 2s, they have not fared badly. They're 5-2 in the second game of back-to-backs as Garland left that first free throw short.
Yeah, a big part of that, Tim, is the depth on this team. You know, this is the most talented Cavs team I've seen since 2016.
Garland line left, looking to split the pair. DG swish on the second. So it's a 59-56 Cavs lead. Gilgeous Alexander comes right by Allen, bounces it out front to Giddey. He'll give it to Muscala. His 3, that one missed the mark. Rebound Levert. Levert on the stutter step into the forecourt. At the base of the center circle, Karis Levert. Sideline right to Okoro. He'll lob it to Allen on the baseline. Allen goes down. He got hit by Gilgeous Alexander. That foul will be on Shea. He hit Jared Allen right in the face. So the Cavaliers will inbound over on the far side.
Slap you in the face and then they help you up. The different league. Different league.
Okoro got it into Allen. Allen aggressively to the basket, put it up, and he got fouled.
Yeah, he took it out on him. That's right. That's right. The big fella got a little irritated.
He got that one on Muscala. And for Muscala, that will be his second foul. Puts Jared Allen at the free throw line. Jared had an 8-point first half. 8.6 rebounds so far. I think that 9 points as he hits the first free throw.
Yeah, he and Mobley on the inside are causing so many problems for this undersized Thunder team. They're there.
Oklahoma City comes in having lost 2 of their last 3, but before that they had won 4 in a row.
Yeah, they beat the Celtics. They beat some good teams, Tim. This style of play, man, is hard to match up to.
They are 8-4 in the month of January. They're playing good ball. Allen missed that second free throw. Shea Gilgeous Alexander with a drive and a miss at the other end. Ball knocked free, and Gilgeous Alexander on that end line got bumped out of bounds.
Not by Mobley.
Well, that's who they called it on.
I know. Mobley saying, don't I need to make contact with him first?
And Mobley with his first foul. Comes with 9:01 to go third quarter. Cavs up 4, 60-56. Looking to sweep the season series from Oklahoma City. Boy, Giddey rifled that one to the right side and fired it about 3 rows deep into the stands.
And he's been Giddey all game trying to make great passes against this tough Cavalier defense.
Be on high alert down there. Giddey's firing that basketball. 60-56. Cavs with the ball up by 4. Levert Square to the circle to Allen. He'll toss it to Garland. Garland around the Allen screen. Fakes the jumper. Now he'll shoot it and hit it. DG, beautiful fake. Got the defender to fly by and nothing but net on the shot. 62-56. Here's Gilgis Alexander with an easy path to the bucket. Laid it in. Makes it 62-58. Cavs lead down to 4. Garland into the forecourt. Garland works to the left side. Garland, top of the key. DG, run of the lane, hits the brakes, and he got called for his travel. And Darius thought he had kept that pivot foot anchored, but our officials tonight, Carl Lane, Gedimitis Petritis, and Derek Collins said nope. So that'll give it back to the Thunder. Gilgis Alexander, left side to Giddey. Josh Giddey up front to Muscala, right wing to Wiggins. Aaron Wiggins down the lane, and he got fouled as he went to the basket.
Yeah, I don't even think LeVert had to do that because both of the bigs were waiting on him.
Karis LeVert picks up the foul, and that's going to be his third. Well, I asked Isaac Okoro about that in our man-to-man before the ball game, Jim. If that guy gets by you, how comforting is it to know you've got Jared Allen and Evan Mobley right behind you for some protection?
Yeah, you just don't want to do it too often. Because, man, you start turning your head, guys are coming at you before you can get there. You know, you'll be sitting over there with the other coaches. You know, it's all about holding your own as long as you can.
Yeah, AC's told me a couple of times at dinner, if a guy got by me, Jim wasn't too happy.
Well, I don't mind it sometimes, but when they're coming down there like a locomotive because there's no defense in front of us.
LeVert comes down the lane, missed the reverse, but Jared Allen stuffed it home.
That's right, that Cavalier size.
Cavaliers up 64-60. Here's Giddey on the left side. Giddey, left of the key, got it out front to Gilgis Alexander. He'll fire it left wing to Williams. His three rattled in. That was Jalen Williams with the first three ball of the night, 64-63. Cavs lead, shaved to 1. Okoro in the left corner against Giddey. Pops it out front to Karis LeVert. LeVert with 10 on the shot clock. LeVert comes around Allen, swings it right side to Garland. Garland splits a double team, right corner Mobley. His three, got another one.
And there it is, that combination, Garland to Mobley.
Evan Mobley with 2 3 balls tonight. Cavaliers by 4, 67-63. Timeout Thunder. So we'll take a break. 7:06 to go, third quarter on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
Winter brings all kinds of weather, but a new Toyota is ready for anything, like an exciting new Camry, America's best-selling car. You can even get one with all-wheel drive. Now through January 31st during Toyota's all-weather drive season. Get 3.99 APR financing on a new 22 or 23 Camry with approved credit through TFS, excludes TRD and hybrids. And every new Toyota comes with 2 years no-cost maintenance. Get complete details at buyatoyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Steel is one of the most recycled materials in the world and is critical to building a clean energy future. Cleveland Cliffs is proud to make some of the most advanced steel in the world, right here in the Great Lakes region. Steel is a key component in the production of renewable power and electric vehicles to promote sustainability in our everyday lives. Steel is part of the solution to combating climate change. The Cavs are proud to partner with Cleveland Cliffs as they innovate green steel for blue lakes. To learn more, visit clevelandcliffs.com.
The dedicated men and women at First Energy are lighting the way in your community every day. From Tony, whose boxing program gives kids a fighting chance, to Amy, who uses her experience to support NICU babies and their families, to Dr. V, who mentors and motivates, and Mary Beth, who creates experiences that make everyone feel valued and included. See their inspiring stories and more at firstenergycorp.com/lighttheway.
What does it mean to be a nurse at Cleveland Clinic? To us, it means being at the center of world-class care with the #1 hospital in Ohio and supporting the health of our communities while getting the support you need to care for your career, your personal well-being, and thousands of lives every year. For every care in the world. Further your nursing career at clevelandclinic.jobs.
64-67-63. They lead Oklahoma City here in Oklahoma City. 7:06 to go, third quarter. Download the Cavs app to play Cavs Pick'em. It's presented by Fubo TV. $10,000 will be given away along with premium Cavs tickets, team shop gift cards, and more. Head to the Cavs app and play Cavs Pick'em. Mention the good news for the Cavaliers tonight. They have gotten some bench production as Dean Wade checks in the ball game.
That's right. Wade's done a good job just trying to find his sea legs.
Raul Neto with 7, Lamar with 6. And off the timeout, Josh Giddey in the lane with a hoop for Oklahoma City. And Giddey makes it a 2-point game at 67-65. Cavs with a basketball, hanging on to that 2-point advantage. Garland in the right corner, picked up by Muscala. And Muscala knocked it out of his hands, out of bounds. 6:42 to go in the period. Cavaliers looking to go 2-1 on this 3-game trip. Lost that tough one in New York. Blew out Houston last night. And now the conclusion here in OKC. Garland right side, Levert. Levert comes right to the lane. Oh, Euro step to the basket and laid it in.
Strong move by Levert.
Here is Levert with a beautiful move. That's his first points of the ball game. Cavs by 4 at 69-65. Gilgeous Alexander at the other end with a baseline jumper that missed. A rebound, Mobley. Bounce to Garland. Cavs to the other end. Garland outside the 3-point arc. Garland left wing to Mobley. Mobley left of the lane. Comes into the lane. Ball knocked away. Mobley got it back. Takes a dribble. Hooked it up. In and out. Rebound poked. And out of there with it comes Giddey for Oklahoma City. Halfway through the third quarter. Cavs by 4. Giddey on the left wing against Wade. Giddey to the baseline. Giddey's pass right side Wiggins. Got it out front to Williams. Jalen Williams, his pass knocked out of bounds by Karis LeVert.
Yeah, Muscala had a 3-point shot. He didn't take it.
So OKC will inbound with 10 to shoot. 5:50 to go in the quarter. It'll be Gilgeous Alexander to pull the trigger. Isaac Okoro will check back in. Mobley will take a seat. Well, another strong effort from Evan Mobley. 21 points, 8 rebounds, a blocked shot. And now here comes Jalen Williams with the eye. And those guys even look alike. It's just it's challenging. Here's Giddey, lifted a lane on Garland. Giddey backing down. Allen comes to double team, so Giddey floats from the baseline and missed. Rebound Allen, got it to Garland, ahead to LeVert. LeVert at the 3-point arc on the left side. LeVert comes around Allen. LeVert now backs up, now into the lane. LeVert hands off to Allen, comes up, no. Rebound grab by Wiggins. Wiggins for the Thunder, heads to the other end. Gave it off to Josh Giddey. Giddey out front against Garland. Giddey, baseline right, stops, gave it off to Williams. His jumper is perfect.
Yeah, good
with the eye.
Good 2-man action. Bedtime by the Thunder. Giddey making it happen.
Good ball game. Cavaliers by 2, 69-67. LeVert on the right wing. LeVert comes around Allen. Out front, Garland. Fakes the 3. Garland out into the lane. Underneath the ice. Put it up off the glass and good.
That extra pass. Cavaliers with 23 assists.
And DG with his 13th double-double of the year.
24. They changed it late.
At the other end, jumper from Gilgeous Alexander right on the mark from the foul line.
Yeah, he pushes you off with that inside hand. What a great touch, though.
Cavaliers can't create any space. Every time they score, the Thunder answer. 71-69. Cavs by 2. Garland, right wing, a 3. Right on the mark. Oh, my. DG, nothing but net. Big shot. Cavs by 5. 74-69. Gilgeous Alexander comes around a Jalen Williams screen. Gilgeous Alexander, left side to Wiggins. Wiggins tosses it on the right wing to Jalen Williams. He'll hand it off to Giddey. Giddey coming around Okoro, and they'll call the foul on Isaac Okoro. Maybe he can't believe that.
Yeah, I thought his own man tripped him.
Here comes Isaiah Joe in the game for Oklahoma City as Giddey will sit down. Looking is Wiggins near sideline. Got it in to Gilgeous Alexander. Out front to Jalen Williams. Williams with his back to the basket on the wing, bounces it to the other Jalen, and Jalen with the E, with the dunk off the speed from Jalen with the eye. 74-71. That gets the crowd here at Paycom Center up and roaring. Garland out front, three, and that one's too strong. Rebound tapped out front to Levert, though. Great play by Okoro. Levert, 8 on the shot clock. He'll shoot a three. Nope. Rebound grab by Jalen Williams. He'll give it to the other Jalen Williams. He'll bounce it down low. Ball deflected by Okoro, and out of there with it comes Garland. 3-on-3 with Garland in the middle, so he'll wait for Allen and Okoro to come back and join him. Garland now right of the lane with a crossover. Drives. No. Rebound out of bounds. And the basketball belongs to the Cavaliers. And the Cavs will take time. 74-71. Cavs by 3, and they'll have the ball when we come back. 3:10 to go, third quarter on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
For every just one more mile to your next ace on the court. When you have a sports-related injury, Cleveland Clinic is here for them all. For our Cavaliers, our Guardians, and athletes at all levels, our team helps keep you in the game. As the best orthopedic care in Ohio, we offer expert diagnosis, customized sports therapies, and game-changing surgeries. For every athlete, for every care in the world. Schedule your care today at clevelandclinic.org/access.
Small businesses don't sound small. In fact, they sound pretty substantial. And they act even bolder than that. We know because at Westfield, we insure them and help them grow. So thank you, go-getters, for inspiring us. And sorry, excuses. We can't hear you over the sound of all that doing. Hear more at westfieldinsurance.com.
Do you know a graduating high school senior looking to offset their college tuition with a scholarship? The Cavaliers Community Foundation, with support from Huntington, are offering you the opportunity to win a $5,000 scholarship towards your college education. Qualified candidates can secure an application today by visiting cavs.com/community. All applications must be received by Friday, February 17th. The Cavaliers and Huntington are proud to offer this special scholarship for the 32nd year in a row.
Every enterprise needs a reliable, high-performing network that can scale as needs change. That's why Everstream is expanding our business-only fiber network in the area. Our Ethernet, dedicated internet access, and dark fiber services deliver capacity up to 100 gigs with class-leading low latency, no-charge bandwidth bursting, and direct peering to the cloud apps you use most. Don't settle for the telecom status quo. Choose a partner that's raising the bar for business connectivity. Visit everstream.net today.
Cavaliers with a 3-point lead, 74-71. They lead Oklahoma City here at the Paycom Center in Oklahoma City. You know, the Cavs and Giant Eagle teamed up to fight food insecurity with the Food for Free Throws campaign. For every free throw made at home by the Cavs, Giant Eagle donates $25 to the Greater Cleveland Food Bank. Cavs will be back home on Sunday. The Clippers will be in town, first of 3 straight at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. It'll be great to be back in the Joe Tate perch. Off the timeout, Evan Mobley setting a screen here on the near side, gets called for the offensive foul. That'll be the third on Mobley.
Tim, I'm telling you, he didn't move. I don't understand these officials. The official was standing right next to Mobley, and he called a moving pick.
And the Cavaliers with a 3-point lead. Oklahoma City with the basketball. They just keep hanging around, and now the foul will be called at the other end. They'll get Trey Mann.
And it's questionable both ways, Tim. You know, he's got a different definition than what's in the book.
It's actually, that was Jang. That was Jang that got that illegal screen called on him. Ousmane Dieng now in the game for Houston. So the Cavs get it right back, leading by 3, 74-71. Garland, right corner, Stevens. Stevens, right of the lane, into the lane, shoots, good.
Okay, under control, 2 dribbles. I'll take it.
Lamar Stevens pushes that Cavs lead back to 5. Seems like it's been between 2 and 5 the entire quarter. Gilgeous Alexander, right of the lane on Lamar. Heads into the lane, fires it out front to Jang. Now they throw it on the cross court to Mann. Trey Mann, 4 on the clock, 3 on the clock, drops it underneath to Isaiah Joe, gave it on the baseline, and Williams couldn't get the shot off in time.
That's right. It all started with Garland, his man-to-man defense. He started it.
That was a terrific defensive possession for the Cavaliers. Well, here's a Cavalier lineup. Darius Garland, along with Lamar Stevens, Osman, Wade, and Mobley. Wade on the right side. Wade hands it off to Garland. DG over on that sideline, and he went to swing through, and they'll call that foul on Jang.
It works. It works for us, too. Oh, my.
Jang picks up his third. That's going to put Darius Garland at the free throw line. Oh, the OKC fans don't like that one.
Yeah, we don't like it either when it happens to us. It negates good defense.
Garland working on a 16-point, 11-assist game. His 13th double-double. Swishes that first free throw. DG now with 17. He had a nice game against OKC the first time around, although he has upped those numbers here tonight. First game back in Cleveland, Garland had 13 points and 8 assists. And tonight he's up to 17 and 11. Garland spins that basketball. Second free throw right on the mark. And DG with 18. Evan Mobley leading the Cavs with 21. Cavs with a bit of breathing room. 78-71. Didn't stay that way for long. Gilgeous Alexander with a jumper in the lane that's good. Makes it 78-73. Gilgeous Alexander leads all scorers with 29. Wade out front, had an open three.
Travel
with the basketball. Hey, don't forget to submit your Zoom post-game show comments and questions to Mike Snyder and Brad Sellers. They've got the Zoom post-game show coming up. You can submit those questions on Twitter at Cavs Audioverse. Gilgeous Alexander with a shot from the free throw line and rolled out. Rebound Wade. Ahead to Garland. Garland into the forecourt. DG shovels it left of the lane to Mobley. Mobley spins, hooks, missed. Rebound grab by Gilgeous Alexander. He'll head to the forecourt with 1:10 to go here in the third. Shot it out front. Jalen Williams with a three, nothing but net. That's Jalen with the eye. And the Thunder are within 2. Just when the Cavs had that 7-point lead, 5 straight by Oklahoma City. We're under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Garland on the left wing, comes around a Mobley screen, top of the key. DG, right corner, Jetty. Quick three, off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound grab by the Thunder. Gilgeous Alexander to the other end. Tells everybody to slow down. Gilgeous Alexander right in front of Cavs head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. Alexander with a crossover, trying to lose Garland into the lane, shoots over Darius and hits. 31 for Gilgeous Alexander. This game is tied at 78. Boy, 7 straight by the Thunder that quickly. And that gets this OKC crowd up and roaring. Cavaliers can't run it out, about a 7-second differential. Here's Garland on the right side. Garland. 5 on the clock. DG, right of the lane, right corner, Lamar. 3-ball block. And then saved in by Gilgeous Alexander. 5 on the clock. Wiggins fouled in the backcourt by Darius Garland. Didamitis Petritis explaining to Mark Dignault, the head coach of OKC, no, that's not a transition take. DG was going for the ball. So it'll be 3.9 for OKC to shoot. Muscala will check back in. He is a sharp shooter.
Yes, he is, and he's all 7 foot of himself.
So we're tied at 78. And the OKC crowd has come to life. 7 straight by the Thunder to draw even. Muscala into backcourt near sideline. Inbounds to Williams. Williams up the left side. Williams left of the lane. Runner over Okoro. Hung on the rim and fell off. And that will end the third quarter of play. Should be a fun final 12 minutes. 78-78. We're tied at the end of 3 on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
Buying a home?
Rocket Mortgage will cover 1% of your rate for the first year at no cost to you with Inflation Buster. That's more road trips, more family fun. Plus, if rates drop within 3 years of your home purchase, you'll get exclusive savings when you refinance with Rate Drop Advantage. Save when you buy today and refinance tomorrow. Don't miss out. Visit inflationbuster.com to get started today. That's inflationbuster.com. Offer ends soon.
For Visa, rate like requirements and other terms and conditions, visit inflationbuster.com. Call 1-833-7-ROCKET. Equal housing lender license. All 50 states. MLS Consumer Access.org. Number 3030.
When you bundle your renters and auto insurance with Progressive, you could save money, but it doesn't cover any terrible memories living rent-free in your head.
Remember when one of your best players got injured, but not like on a play or anything? He got injured celebrating a play, and it's not like it was a game-winning play or in the playoffs, and he was out the rest of the season because he was injured while celebrating? Yeah.
Sorry, we can't save you from that memory, but we could save you money bundling your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. Coverage from Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and third-party insurers. Renters insurance and bundle discount not available in all states or situations.
Let's go get him again. This was 40 years of the making. The new edition legacy tour. Chart-topping hits together and on their own. They bring in some of their friends with them too. It's Keith Sweat. And it's the reunion of Guy with special guest Tank. Tickets on sale now. Visit bpctickets.com. Brought to you by the Black Promoters Collective.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Weekly all along the Cavaliers audioverse, it's Cavs HQ, your headquarters for all things Cavaliers. We'll go on, but mostly off the court, with players, coaches, and special guests, as well as our entertaining hosts. Cavs HQ, right here on the Cavaliers audioverse.
Rover.
I jumped out of a fighter jet.
Monday morning from 6 to 11.
You like that?
On WMMS.
This is Lamar Stevens. Let's get back to the game with Tim and Jill.
We are tied 78-78 Cavaliers and Oklahoma City. We're at Paycom Center in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Great to have you with us on this Friday night. You know, SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the Cavs. It's the easiest way to buy tickets to Cavs games and all live events in Cleveland. SeatGeek, get your seat in a seat. OKC with the final 7 points of that third quarter. And we are knotted up. Raul Neto on the floor to start the fourth for the Cavs as Darius Garland will get a rest. Here's Mobley on the left wing against Muscala. Mobley bouncing the lane to Jetty. Jetty scooped up and under, but he missed the shot. Rebound grab by Muscala. Gave it off to Giddey, who's back in. Giddey, right of the lane, hits the brakes, throws it down low, and the dunk attempt is missed by Paisley. Here come the Cavs to the other end. LeVert with a stutter step on the right side. LeVert lost the ball, got it back. LeVert into the lane. Left corner, Wade. Three on the way. Nope. And it bounced on top of the backboard and hit the shot clock.
That's right. Wade, LeVert over dribbling. Because Wade was open 4 seconds before that. You would have caught him in his rhythm if you could have got him the ball.
Giddey on the handoff to Paisley. Gilgeous Alexander on the bench right now. He leads all scorers with 31. Giddey right of the lane, threw it up, missed it. Rebound deflects to Raul Neto. Raul's heading to the forecourt all by himself. He's got to wait for everybody to catch up. Got it out front to LeVert. Left side to Osman. Shoots it right back to Karis LeVert. LeVert holding the basketball. LeVert right of the lane. Into the lane with a stutter step. Left corner Wade. Out front Jetty. Quick three. Bullseye.
Okay, that time it worked. LeVert's dribble penetration.
Jetty Osman makes it 81-78. Cavs by 3. First points of the fourth. Go to the Cavaliers. Kenrich Williams for Oklahoma City. Comes it left side to Paisley. Paisley against Mobley. Paisley spinning on Evan. Now comes left to the lane. Turns, shoots, missed. A rebound, Dean Wade. Quickly to Jetty Osman. Again, Wade, Osman, Mobley, along with Neto and LeVert. Wade on the handoff to LeVert on the left sideline. Karis left of the circle. Back on the wing to Wade. Wade with his back to the basket. 8 on the clock. Got it out front to Jetty. 6 on the clock. Jetty gave it off to LeVert. 4 on the clock. Karis for 3. No.
Yeah, they wasted that with Tim. They didn't really want that shot. No movement.
Giddy heads to the foul line, hits the break, swings it right side to Kenrich Williams. Williams comes underneath the basket, fires it left wing. Williams, three. That was Isaiah Joe. Isaiah Joe with his first points of the ball game.
Tell you what, this
ties
may,
the game.
Thank you. This may be the most disciplined young team I've seen in a while. They're not afraid to make that extra pass.
Wade, sideline right to Levert. Levert at the three-point arc. Levert down the right side to Neto. 5 on the clock. Neto with 4 on the clock. 3 on the clock. Gave it to Mobley. Mobley ran into the defender, and they'll call the offensive foul on Evan Mobley, and that'll be his 4th. Mobley picks up the 4th foul. And he ran into Kenrich Williams. That's going to get Darius Garland back in. Chetty Osmond will take a seat.
Yeah, trying to get a little more direction in their offense because this zone combination that the Thunder is playing has been effective over the last 4 minutes.
Well, let that 23-25 record fool you. This is a solid OKC team as Giddy drives and scores to give the Thunder the lead.
And they hadn't had the lead in a while.
83-81. Giddy now in double figures with 10. There's Garland. Comes around a Mobley screen. Garland tried to give it to Mobley at the foul line. Mobley couldn't handle it. Turnover Cavaliers. There's Baisley. Gave it left side to Isaiah Joe. Down in the corner to Muscala. Lobs it out front to Baisley. Baisley into the lane. Put it up. No, but he got fouled. So it'll be Baisley heading to the free throw line. And for the Cavaliers, it's not necessarily a horrible thing. Baisley on the year, 54% at the free throw line.
Yeah, but let's give the Thunder some credit, Tim. When they've come down the floor 5-on-5, they've been so patient. They're making our defense work, the thing that we like to do. And on the defensive end, that combination zone, there aren't many gaps where our dribblers and penetrators can get. But we're holding on to the ball that plays right into the clock, it has played right into the hands of the Thunder. Thunder have done a good job in the last 4 minutes.
Baisley hit that first free throw. He's got an 8-point ball game. He had 8 in the first matchup against the Cavs, and now he surpasses that with 9, 7 straight by the Thunder. Cavs find themselves down by 4, 85-81. OKC with the lead. Cavs with the basketball. Garland, right side. Garland into the lane, up on the left hand off the glass, and it spun out. Rebound out of bounds, and it went off Josh Giddey. Cavs will inbound with 14 to shoot. It'll be Levert to pull the trigger as he gets the basketball from Carl Lane. Levert got it to Mobley. Mobley in traffic goes up. No, Mobley fighting for it. Got it back, and he got fouled as he went up.
That's right. He picked up 3 rebounds on the way. But, Tim, that's what we've been waiting for. You talked about early in the game, that explosiveness and that aggressiveness in the paint by Mobley.
So Mobley shooting 2. Trying to cut into this Oklahoma City 4-point lead. And now
they want to look at it.
They're going to challenge it. OKC wants to challenge this call as to whether or not Mobley was fouled. So a challenge from OKC brings the timeout on the floor. So we'll take a break. 8:11 to go, 4th quarter of play. OKC up 85-81 over the Cavs on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
Since 1909, Nichols Bakery has been providing fresh, delicious, quality baked goods to Ohio families. From breads, buns, to sweet goods, Nichols Bakery has just what you need to get ready for the game or any meal. Stop by your nearest Discount Drug Mart and pick up fresh Nichols bread, buns, and other Nichols Bakery products today. Discount Drug Mart, the official drugstore of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Discount Drug Mart saves you the runaround. You find everything you need.
The Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine, known as LECOM, is a proud partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. LECOM is the nation's largest and most applied to medical school. Over 16,000 LECOM alumni are delivering quality health care across the United States, with campuses in Pennsylvania, New York, and Florida. LECOM trains the next generation of doctors, dentists, and pharmacists. Visit lecom.edu to learn more. At LECOM, we make doctors. It's time to get to work.
SeatGeek. SeatGeek is the ticketing app for Cavs fans, like the sideline shot caller. SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so he can be sure every player hears his insightful advice.
Come on, post up, big fella.
You too can get a great deal on SeatGeek. Use code CavsFan22 to get $20 off your first purchase. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. We handle the tickets so fans can fan. Promo code valid for 1 year. Purchase must be over $50. New customers only.
At Giant Eagle, we know Cavs fans expect the very best. For game day food, only the most delicious will do. Whether you're hungry for the highest quality meat and seafood or prepared foods made fresh in store, like our best in town fried chicken, sandwich rings, appetizers, and more, you'll always find something fantastic. Giant Eagle is a proud sponsor of the Cleveland Cavaliers and proud to bring freshness to Cavs fans everywhere.
Alan Cox.
You remember me? We made out in an alley.
Afternoons at 2 on WMMS.
The fast break of the game, presented by Everstream.
Jay Gilgis-Alexander into the lane, right side Muscala. His pass deflected and stolen by Wade. 2-on-1. Lob to Mobley. Pow! Oh, what a play by Dean Wade. The deflection, the steal, the assist. That was the Everstream fast break of the game, presented by Everstream, Cleveland's business-only fiber network. Faster fiber, better business. And a good decision by Oklahoma City to challenge that call. It's a successful challenge.
But, Tim, they only called the last part of that. Mobley was fouled on the other two attempts, and that's what he's talking about. What about the other two attempts when I was fouled?
It'll be Oklahoma City basketball. So instead of the Cavs having an opportunity to cut into that 4-point lead, instead, the Thunder will now have an opportunity to extend that advantage.
That's right. The only thing that'll stop them is this defense.
Giddey got it out front to Joe. Isaiah Joe right back to Giddey. Hands it off to Muscala. Swings it left side to Williams. Williams tosses it to Giddey down in the right corner to Baisley. Baisley against Mobley. Baisley into the lane. Baisley cut off by Mobley. Shoots over Mobley. Missed. Offensive rebound. No, stabbed and put in by Kenrich Williams. So that lead is now 6 at 87-81.
Good defense by Big Mobley, but someone else has got to get the rebound.
Cavaliers down 6. Here's Mobley out front, pitches it to Garland. Garland floats toward the lane, left it short. Rebound grab by Muscala. And OKC has taken control, 7:20 to go. Here's Kenrich Williams in between the circles. Hands off to Isaiah Joe. Steps left, shoots a 3. No, but he got knocked down by Garland. And Isaiah Joe will be shooting 3 free throws with 7:15 to go. So Oklahoma City closed out that third quarter on a 7-0 run, and they've taken the momentum of that right into the fourth. And they've opened up a 6-point lead with Isaiah Joe now shooting 3 free throws with 7:15 left.
And the Cavaliers, they squandered 4 or 5 possessions during that time, Tim, when they couldn't get a good shot, or they forced up a shot, or they turned the ball over. A lot of that was due to the defense the Thunder were playing. They closed up the gaps, they protected the paint, and they forced the Cavaliers to shoot contested shots. And we still kept forcing it, trying to get in the paint.
Mobley will sit down as Dean Wade will check back in. Isaiah Joe so far has hit the first 2, and he's got one more coming, and he swishes that one.
Yes, he does. Now, Wade is in the game. He's going to get some opportunities. Let's see if he can make some shots.
Garland streaks up the right side. Comes around a double screen. Lob in the right corner to Okoro. Shoots it out front to Wade. Back on the left wing to Garland. 10 on the shot clock. DG left side Wade. Takes Giddy way down the lane. Late
Good
up
job.
and in.
Good job, because he's going to be the one they're going to leave open if he can make some shots.
90-83. Cavs back to within 7. Giddy just pushes LeVert out of the way. Put the shot up, missed it. Rebound deflects to Garland. Garland into the forecourt. Garland being chased, heads down to the baseline. Hands it to Allen, and he stuffed it home. Oh, my, what a feed by Garland. And Jared Allen with the power dunk. And the Cavs are within 5 at 90-85. 6:25 to go. Giddy on the right side. Giddy right of the lane. Shoots over Jared. Missed. Easy putback for Kenrich Williams.
And LeVert was standing right next to him. All he had to do was get the rebound.
92-85. Cavaliers down by 7.
And that's what breaks your heart. You play good D, you can test the shot, but you don't get the rebound. Defense isn't over till you get it.
LeVert into the forecourt. Tosses it to Garland. Garland comes around Allen. Bounces it to Jared. Jared, right wing LeVert. Right corner Okoro. 3 on the way. Short. A rebound grab by Giddy. Giddy up the right side. Giddy spinning on Garland. Bank shots. Good. Josh Giddy extends that lead right back to 9. Cavs had it down to 5. Garland left of the lane in traffic, knocked down, and DG will shoot 2 free throws. And DG heads to the line. We'll pause for station identification on the Cavaliers audio.
100.7 WMMS, Cleveland.
An iHeartRadio station, your FM home for Cleveland Cavaliers basketball.
MMS.
Scala picked up that foul. That's his 3rd. Garland shooting 2. Darius has yet to score here in the 4th quarter of play. Now he's got 19 points in the ball game as he hits that first. Get your Cavs Gold Pass to unlock exclusive experiences and perks, such as Cavs gear, unprecedented in-arena experiences, enter to win opportunities, and more. Limited quantities available at Cavs.com. Gold Pass. Garland spins that basketball. Second one spun out. So the Cavs are down 8, 94-86. With just under 5:40 to go, 4th quarter. Gilgeous Alexander back in for OKC. Gave it to Joe. Joe hands it off to Jalen Williams. Right back to Joe. Tosses it out front to Gilgeous Alexander. He's matched up against Okoro. Okoro staying right with him. Gilgeous Alexander floats in the lane and scores anyway.
Yep. That long reach, that turnaround jump shot, it clears you.
10-point lead for OKC, their biggest of the night. LeVert into the lane, put it up, no. Rebound deflects to Williams. Williams in traffic, gave it off to Gilgeous Alexander. He'll head to the forecourt. Left side Williams, 3 ball up, and good. Timeout, Cavaliers. Kenrich Williams hits that 3 ball. And this place has erupted. Thunder by 13, 99-86. 4:55 to go on the Cavaliers audio burst. Steel is vital to modern life, and Cleveland Cliffs is proud to make some of the most advanced steel in the world. Their people and products continue to be the backbone of American manufacturing as they develop solutions today for a clean energy future. Cleveland Cliffs steel is sourced and produced right here in the Great Lakes region. The Cavs are proud to partner with Cleveland Cliffs as they innovate green steel for blue lakes. Together, we are stronger with steel. To learn more, visit clevelandcliffs.com.
The dedicated men and women at First Energy are lighting the way in your community every day. From Tony, whose boxing program gives kids a fighting chance, to Amy, who uses her experience to support NICU babies and their families, to Dr. V, who mentors and motivates, and Mary Beth, who creates experiences that make everyone feel valued and included. See their inspiring stories and more at firstenergycorp.com/lighttheway.
This new Toyota Tundra is amazing. It's rugged and capable.
Designed, engineered, and built right here in the USA.
And Tundra is more powerful and more fuel efficient.
The iForce Max hybrid powertrain delivers 437 horsepower.
And with the multi-terrain select, no matter what the conditions are, it automatically adjusts the engine throttle and traction.
While the crawl control modulates the throttle and brakes.
When we say you can go anywhere and do anything,
Tundra really means it.
Yeah.
Toyota. Let's go places.
What does it mean to be a nurse at Cleveland Clinic? To us, it means being at the center of world-class care with the #1 hospital in Ohio and supporting the health of our communities while getting the support you need to care for your career, your personal well-being, and thousands of lives every year. For every care in the world. Further your nursing career at clevelandclinic.jobs.
Cavaliers were up 7 late in the third quarter before Oklahoma City closed out the third on a 7-0 run to tie the game going into the fourth. And now here in the fourth, the Thunder have dominated. They've outscored the Cavs 21-8. And the Thunder with a 13-point lead, 99-86 with 4:55 to go. Cavaliers with the basketball. Harris LeVert got the inbound pass from Evan Mobley. Well, 11 times this year the Cavs have rallied from double digits to win. Let's see if they can do it a 12th time. Here's Garland out front, 7 on the shot clock. DG into the lane, floats and scores.
Okay, that's a start. But here's the problem now, Tim, on the other end. Can we get stops?
99-88. LeVert's bucket gives him 21. Cavs back to within 11. Kenrich Williams, who just hit that huge 3-ball for OKC, gave it out front to Gilgeous Alexander. He'll drive on Stevens, back out front to Kenrich. His 3, that one missed. Long rebound to Mobley, quickly to Darius Garland. Garland left of the lane to Mobley. Mobley powered it up, no, but he got fouled. There's that power move again from Evan Mobley. By the way, another double-double for Evan. That last rebound gave him 10 in the game, his 14th double-double. But more importantly, right now, Evan shooting 2 free throws. Hey, after the ball game, Mike Snyder and the mayor, Brad Sellers, with the Zoom post-game show. And don't forget to submit your Zoom post-game comments and questions to Mike and Brad on Twitter at Cavs Audioverse. And again, follow us there as well at Cavs Audioverse. Zoom, one platform to connect.
And Mobley's on a pretty good run over the last all of January. 17, 8. Blocking almost 2 shots a game. I think he's found his rhythm. He's found his comfort zone, and he's playing up to it every night.
Mobley hit them both.
We'll take it.
11 with 23. Cavs have cut it to 9 as we're under 4 minutes to go. 99-90. Thunder lead it. Gilgeous Alexander into the lane. Fires on the left side. Joe, they get it in the corner, back out front. 3 is on the way, too strong. Long rebound, Kenrich Williams, though.
And that's LeVert's man. That's the third time this man has gotten an offensive rebound.
Isaiah Joe, right wing with a 3 that missed. A rebound, Garland. The Cavs have got it down to 9. Cavs with the basketball. Garland on Kenrich Williams. Floats, bank shot, no. Rebound grab by Kenrich Williams. DG saying, hey, I got hit on the arm right there.
They're not going to call it. You're on the road and you're Cleveland. Just keep playing, babe.
Gilgeous Alexander into the lane, over his shoulder to Joe. Gave it in the corner to Williams. Williams into the lane. Right of the lane to Kenrich Williams. Williams out front to Jalen Williams with the E. His floater, no. Rebound Mobley. 3 minutes to go. Cavs down by 9 with the ball. Garland, top of the three-point arc, right side to Mobley. Mobley into the lane, left wing LeVert. Harris for 3. That one was way off. Rebound Jared Allen. Out front to Garland. Fakes the 3. Garland leans in. Bank shot, nobody got fouled. And he drew that one from Gilgeous Alexander.
That's right. He showed him the ball. Alexander reached.
So it'll be Darius Garland heading to the free throw line, shooting 2. Garland with a double-double, 21 points to go along with 13 assists. The season high is 14 on the assist side. Garland, line to the left. Free throw is good. DG now with 22. Mobley leads the Cavs with 23. Gilgeous Alexander leads all scorers with 33. Here's Muscala back in for the Thunder. Cavaliers right now going with Garland, Levert, Lamar Stevens, Allen, and Mobley. Garland line left. Good on the second.
Okay, let's get some stops.
Cavs have it down to 7. 6 straight by the Cavs after OKC had that 13-point lead. 2:38 to go. Gilgeous Alexander against Lamar Stevens. Run of the lane. Stop, shoot, switch. Gilgeous Alexander pushes the lead back to 9. 101-92. He's got 35. Garland with 2:20 on the clock. Right side to Mobley. Mobley against Wiggins. Mobley, run of the lane. Turns, shoots, and rolled out. Rebound Muscala. He'll hand it off to Kenrich Williams. Williams bounced to Gilgeous Alexander. And with 2:08 to go, he'll bring it back out front. Gilgeous Alexander against Allen. Bounce in the right corner. 3 is up and good from Jalen Williams.
That's right. Nice play by Alexander.
Leads back to 12 with under 2 minutes to go. Garland, word of the lane on Wiggins. Garland with a bank shot that spun out. Rebound deflects to Wiggins. And now you may see OKC take some time off the clock. Up by 12 with 1:40 to go. JB telling the defense, get out and be aggressive. Wiggins in the lane, and as he came down the lane, he lost it out of bounds.
Okay, that's a start. 3-point time.
1:33 to go. Cavaliers trailing by 12. Garland lets the ball roll all the way up near the half-court line before he picks it up. DG fouled out front, just threw it at the basket. And they're going to say the foul was before the shot. Yes.
Yes,
so the Cavaliers will inbound over on the far side.
Yes, they are. They're showing the replay 3 times. Of course, we don't know when the whistle was blown.
So it'll be Lamar Stevens over on the opposite side to throw it in. Lamar got it into Levert. Tosses it left wing to Garland. Garland outside the 3-point arc. Garland into the lane. Teardrop good. DG hits the bucket. Cavs down 10, 104-94. 1:15 left. And again, you'll see OKC spread the floor. Gilgeous Alexander in the center circle. Now he'll head to the foul line. Gave it right side Williams. Wide open 3. And that did it. That did it. Cavs down 13 with a minute to go. Here comes Garland up the right side. Garland outside the 3-point arc. Gave it on the wing to Mobley. Mobley into the lane. Mobley hooked it up. Missed it. Rebound comes off to Wiggins. And fans are heading to the exits. OKC with the ball in a 13-point lead as Gilgeous Alexander is fouled out front. Let's recap it for you. Our Betway game summary brought to you by Betway. Cavaliers and Thunder were locked up in a good one, 27-25. Thunder led it at the end of 1. Cavaliers outscored the Thunder 29-20 to take a 7-point lead into the half, 54-47. Cavaliers led by 7 late in the third before OKC ripped off the final 7 points of the third quarter and tied the game at 78. And they carried that momentum right into the fourth quarter of play where they have outscored the Cavaliers 29-16 here in the fourth. And they lead it 107-94 as Muscala was fouled with 43 seconds to go. He hits the first. Great effort tonight from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 35 points to lead Oklahoma City. Cavaliers got 25 points and 13 assists from Darius Garland. Double-double for Evan Mobley as well. 23 points and 11 rebounds. But it's not going to be enough. That's our game summary brought to you by Betway. Muscala good on the second. 5-point game from Muscala off the bench. So with 43 seconds to go, Cavs down 15. Oklahoma City with their biggest lead in the ball game. Garland out front buries a 3-ball. DG now with 28. And now in the backcourt, we're going to have a foul called on Lamar Stevens as he fouled Giddey. Well, Jim, let's talk about how this one unfolded. Our Rocket Mortgage Built for Success, presented by Rocket Mortgage for the personalized game plan on home loans. Rocket can.
Well, the Cavs had a 7-point lead late in that third, but over the next 4 possessions that was given to them by their defense, Tim, they couldn't score. They either forced drives or they forced shots that were contested, and we lost the rhythm. We definitely lost the rhythm. And in that meantime, the Thunder was making shots, and they were putting their best player in the game, and he couldn't be stopped. A simple formula, Tim, but if we could have made just a couple of those possessions, we would be ahead right now. But momentum is a hard thing to change. We lost it, and they gained it.
Garland out front, long three, swear. DG saying this was not quite over yet as he buries that 3 ball to make it 110-100. DG now with a 31-point game. He's got 13 here in the fourth quarter of play. And a quick foul by the Cavaliers. And then we'll march all the way to the other end with Josh Giddey. We'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, our Rocket Mortgage, built for success, presented by Rocket Mortgage. For the personalized game plan on home loans, Rocket can. As Giddey hits the first. He's a nice player, 14 points. He's had 17 double-doubles this year. And he's had a couple of triple-doubles. Giddey good on the second. Giddey with 15 leads back to 12, 112-100. Garland to the forecourt. Garland streaks to the basket. Laid it up. No. Rebound Muscala. Gives it to Jalen Williams. Cavs drop back defensively. They're not going to foul. Oklahoma City can run out the clock. And they will. So that'll make our final. Oklahoma City 112. The Cavs 100 with the win. OKC now 24-25 on the year. Their home record is 15-10 with the loss. Cavaliers drop to 30-21 on the year. Their road record 10-16. Buzzer sounds. Thunder win it 112-100. Mike Snyder, Brad Sellers coming up on the Zoom postgame show. So they'll go through all the final numbers for you. So we'll call it a night here at Paycom Center in Oklahoma City. And we'll let you know that tonight's Thunder Cavs matchup on the Cavaliers Audioverse was brought to you by Sherwin-Williams, the official paint and coatings partner of the Cavaliers. By First Energy, lighting the way in our communities. By Huntington, get faster access to your pay and helpful digital tools with every Huntington checking account. And by SeatGeek, get your seat in a seat. Marty Allen, let's roll the credits because there's all sorts of people to thank. The executive director of the Cavaliers Audioverse is Dave Dombrowski. The director of broadcast services is Ryan Banks. The coordinator of broadcast services is Cheryl Zivich. Great big thank you to the dynamic duo back in the studios. Kurt McLaughlin, our senior producer, technical director, Marty Allen. We want to thank our engineer on site, Britt Lockhart. Speaking of engineers, a great big thank you to our Cavalier engineering staff, the folks who do great things. Senior director Joe Pritchin, along with Casey Coolis, Pete Berman, Joe Sweeney, and Stacy Knox. Jim Jones, a great big thank you to you. And the biggest thanks goes to you, the listeners. Hope you enjoyed it. Thunder win it 112-100 here at Paycom Center. Jim and I will be back with you again Sunday night from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. We'll be in the Joe Tate Perch when the Cavs take on the Clippers. That game will tip off at 7. The Huntington tip-off show will come your way at 6:30. So until then, Tim Elkhorn saying once again, thank you very much for listening. And from the Paycom Center in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, so long, everybody.
For the health coverage you need close to home, lean on Molina Healthcare. With a Medicaid plan from Molina, you get access to high-quality medical, pharmacy, dental, and vision coverage, plus online doctor visits through Teladoc for expert care wherever you are. Molina Healthcare also provides transportation to medical appointments, Amazon Prime for 3 months, a 24-hour nurse advice line, prescription delivery, and more, all at no cost. Get the most from your health plan. Visit leanonmolina.com for details.
Folks, if you're listening on the Cavs Audioverse, I'm going to describe it for you. You'll hear the roar. Listen to the crowd running out of adjectives.
This is a runway. We want to grow. We have a talented group of players in that locker room. Expectations aside, we got to go out there and prove it every night. We have that drive, that energy. You're ready to go.
Wow. The Cavs are back on the court Sunday night when they face the Clippers. Tip-off show at 6:30. Basketball time, 7 o'clock.
Let them know. Let them know. Let them know.
On the Cavaliers Audioverse.
If we do the right things, good things will happen for this group.
It's an exciting group.
We have great character, great work ethic, and most importantly, guys that really want to be in Cleveland.
I know that these guys are more than capable and up for the challenge.
I'm truly excited, just to be a part of this organization, to be here in the city, to have fun, playing basketball, playing with a group of guys who really want to win.
Cleveland Cavaliers basketball with Tim Alcorn and Jim Jones on the Cavaliers Audioverse was brought to you locally by Cleveland Clinic, offering nursing careers with slam dunk benefits. Visit clevelandclinic.jobs. And by Toyota. For all your Toyota offers, go to buyatoyota.com. This is 100.7 WMMS Cleveland, home of the Cavs. Time now to submit your post-game questions to us on Twitter at Cavs Audioverse for the Zoom post-game show with